Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 4 to the power of the square root of x plus 6 to the power of the square root of x is equal to 9 to the power of square root of x. So at first glance, this problem looks pretty challenging because we not only have x as an exponent, but we also have it in a square root. So to find the value of x here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the square root of x equal to the variable t. This is just so that we can make this seem simpler to solve rather than having to deal with the square root of x. And this also means that x is equal to t squared. So if I substitute in t for the square root of x, I get 4 to the power of t plus 6 to the power of t is equal to 9 to the power of t. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 9 to the power of t. So these two cancel out, and I'm left with 4 to the power of t over 9 to the power of t plus 6 to the power of t over 9 to the power of t is equal to 1. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m over b to the power of m, this is equal to a over b to the power of m. So in this case, I have 4 to the power of t over 9 to the power of t, and that turns to 4 over 9 to the power of t. And for 6 to the power of t over 9 to the power of t, that turns to 6 over 9 to the power of t. And this is all equal to 1. Now from here, 4 over 9 I can rewrite as 2 over 3 squared. And 6 over 9 I can simplify to 2 over 3. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is the same thing as a to the power of n to the power of m. Meaning I can switch the places of these two. So now I have 2 over 3 to the power of t to the power of 2 plus 2 over 3 to the power of t is equal to 1. Now from here, I'm going to substitute in another variable. So I'm going to let 2 over 3 to the power of t equal to the variable u. So now if I substitute in u for 2 over 3 to the power of t, I get u squared plus u is equal to 1. And this means that u squared plus u minus 1 is equal to 0. And this is a quadratic equation. So to solve this, I'm going to be using the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, a is 1, b is 1, and c is negative 1. So I get u is equal to negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 1 all over 2 times 1. And this is equal to negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 4 over 2, which is equal to negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. So I got two values for u here. And I'm just going to write these down. So I have negative 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 and negative 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2. Now going back, what we're going to do now is first find the value of t, and then using that value of t, we're going to find the value of x. So we have that 2 over 3 to the power of t is equal to u, meaning 2 over 3 to the power of t is equal to negative 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2, and 2 over 3 to the power of t is equal to negative 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2. So for our right-hand equation over here, negative 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2, this is less than 0. And we can't take the power of a positive number and make it negative, meaning there's no solution for t over here. So we're just left with our left-hand side equation. So now to solve this, what I'm going to do is use logarithms. So I'm going to take the log on both sides. So I get log 2 over 3 to the power of t is equal to log of -1 plus the square root of 5 over 2. And if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, this is equal to b times log a. So I can move t to the front, and I get t times log of 2 over 3 is equal to log of -1 plus the square root of 5 over 2. And this means that t is equal to log of -1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 over log of 2 over 3. Now, this is the same thing as the log of 1.2361, which is the value of -1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 over log of 2 over 3. And 1.2361 over 2 is equal to 0.61805. And 2 over 3, oh, by the way, this is the log of that, and 2 over 3 is equal to 0.66667. Now, if you take the logs, you can plug these into a calculator, but if you take the logs of these two, you get 0.20898 over -0.1760, which is equal to 1.18678. So this is our value of t here. And now going back, recall how we let x equal to t squared. So if x is equal to t squared and t is equal to 1.18678, then this means that I get x is equal to 1.18678 squared. And this number squared, if you can plug this into a calculator, is equal to 1.40845. So this is my solution to this equation. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and also share this to your friends and family, see if they can solve it. And also make sure to check out more videos on my channel. Thank you.